the most difficult customer I've ever had. At least it'll be a respite for a month or two.
What sort of books does he borrow?
Spy thrillers.
What, Archie?
So do you only reads them to see the degradation of capitalist society as it wages a futile Cold War?
I'm really going to miss Archie, you know. Do you want the same again?
Yeah, please. Just an orange juice for me, thanks, Kate.
OK.
Why didn't you tell me Jack was back?
Didn't you know?
Why should I?
Well, I thought he'd have phoned.
Our friend Mr. Brearley told me. He's staying with you, I believe.
Yeah.
I suppose he's making your life a misery, is he? Now it's all over with Marion.
He seems happy it is.
Oh.
Perhaps I should tell him you were asking after him.
Well, that's up to you. Just make sure he realises I don't want him arriving at my front doorstep at midnight looking for a bed for the night.
Now, would Jack do that?
You know damn well he'd try it.
Why don't you tell him yourself? Look, come round for a meal tonight.
Oh, no.
He'd love to see
But
you, I'm
perhaps
sure.
he would, but no. Well, you can come to mine for dinner, OK?
Should I invite Jack too?
Don't you dare.
I hope you're satisfied.
It had to be done, and you should have brought him out, not me.
I wish you hadn't, Mr. Skilbeck. This'll cause the firm a lot of hassle getting these back to their owner for tonight.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have taken them in that condition.
The man's an old customer. We had to.
Yeah, better than being threatened with prosecution by the vet. You'd better get on with it.
Any time I can do you a favour, Mr. Skilbeck.
Hey, can you give me a hand with some of these boxes? Ma said I could store some of my clothes in your wardrobe.
Mine?
Well, I think there should be plenty of room.
Everything all right?
Give us a minute.
Oh, they've lost one of my boxes at the airport. I'll have to go back tomorrow.
Oh, no.
It's Italians, Ma. They muck up all your plans.
Right. See you shortly. Right. Bye, honey. I'm nipping up to Emmerdale.
Right you are, Mr. Hooks. Everything all right over in Capri, is it?
All right.
Gracie Fields used to live there, the nurse. Married a German chap. Enjoying the holiday, is she?
Who? Gracie Fields?
Marion.
Seems to be.
Children all right?
Yes, fine, fine.
Bearing up, is she?
She's very well, thank you. See you later.
All right.
Don't know when this will be opened again. Bedding and kitchen stuff.
Well, wouldn't Kathy be interested in some of it?
Oh, I shouldn't think so. Don't know when I'll need it, do I?
Look, just stick it down. I've got work to do.
Hey, what did you think of France?
France?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Nice enough place to live.
Yeah, I wasn't all that fond of the French I've met, mind.
You thinking of going abroad again?
Me? I've only just got back, haven't I? No, I'm happy staying at Demdike with Kathy. That'll do me for a bit.
Yeah.
Don't suppose you're desperate for any extra rent?
I think I can manage with that for the time being.
Good.
Hello. What's he say? Hang on a sec. Hope you don't mind, Eric. A bit warmer in here.
No, no, please, help yourself.
Cheers. Well, Belgium. Right. That'll do me. What about tonight? Oh, the lousy... All right. Look. Then back to the depot with them, then. Cheers. They're off your hands. We can get shut in Belgium the day after tomorrow.
What about tonight? That vet's trouble.
He won't know a thing. Anyway, I can't return them, so I might as well.
I don't want to hear a word, old man, not a word.
Give us the nod if you see that Skilbeck bloke hanging about. I've enough hassle without him interfering.
Busy?
I'll run off my feet, yeah.
Not seen much of Frank lately, what's he up to?
Listen, now.
Oh. Must be 6 months since I last saw him at the Foresters.
Oh, he's gone up market since then. See ya.
You sure you won't stay to tea?
No, not tonight. Kathy will have something on.
You've been back a week. You've not had a meal here yet.
There'll be plenty of times, Ma. Henry?
Jack?
You're just in time. There's a spare supper going if you want it. I'll see you.
Thought you might like to know. I've got a letter from our Marion.
All right. Everything all right?
No, it's not, as a matter of fact. Says you abandoned her.
Henry, you know he wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't he?
I never abandoned her, Henry.
Well, that's what she's saying. Says she's been dropped by an impatient, irresponsible man who can't face up to any kind of responsibility.
Well, she's entitled to her opinion, but she's wrong. She's had her chances, plenty of them.
Two sides to every story, Jack.
Well, if that's the way she sees it, perhaps it's best it never worked out. Come on, son.
That was uncalled for, Henry.
Maybe Marion's right. I've just been talking to Joe. He hasn't given him an inkling of what his plans are, nothing.
Maybe he's too upset over Marion to make any.
I can't see that. Back a week and he's forgotten her. I'm sorry, Annie, but it's been building up ever since I got this thing. I really thought they were going to make a go of it. Really did.
Hiya.
Kath?
Hi.
Go on, then.
Where's he up to?
Biscuits.
Another half hour and I'll put the tea on.
Hey, there's no need.
Have you eaten?
I was going to cook for us. I haven't done a thing since I turned up here.
I hope you don't mind, Jack, but I've been invited out for a meal. Don't worry, it's not with a man.
Even if it was, love, life goes on.
It's first real
Hey,
time.
there's no need to make excuses. Anyway, what's the mystery? Who's invited you out?
Aha, that'd be telling now, wouldn't it?
You sure it isn't Tubby Turner?
No.
Well, go on then, I give up.
That won't work either. I'm going to get ready.
Oh, you enjoy yourself, love. That's all that matters.
Well, you remember what he was like at Jackie's funeral, love? I mean, he was snapping at everybody. He can't be over it yet.
The end of things with Marion can't have helped.
Oh, it's all excuses. He gets away with murder.
He's had a bad time.
Now, that annoys me. It really does. I mean, he comes and goes as he likes, without a thought to anyone. I mean, why won't he tell us what he's planning?
You've just got to give him time, Joe.
We haven't got time, Henry. Good God, you're a businessman. You know how tough it gets year by year. I don't make a move on this farm for fear of Jack messing it all up. We're better off without him.
This is his home. Would you push him out of his own home?
He really should let us know, though, Annie. I mean, it's not fair to keep Joe on a string like this.
We'll manage as we are for the moment. He'll be back soon enough.
Yeah, if he does come back, he'll just mess things up.
Why are you so against him?
I'm not. It's just... Look, I'm concerned about this place. How can Emmerdale survive with me pulling one way and Jack t'other, eh?
You're equal partners in the farm. You'll have to.
You don't work here. And you don't work with Jack. Besides, things are different now, Henry. I'm not the bachelor brother anymore. I mean, why do you think I eventually gave in over home farm, eh? Because I could see a place here for me. And I've got a family of my own now, remember? And a baby on the way if I'm lucky. No, it just won't work.
It has to work. He's your brother.
He's so contrary. 1 minute he'll turn up on my doorstep and stay over, presuming I'll go along with everything he wants. The next minute he's forgotten I exist.
Do you want him to ring?
I don't care whether he rings or not.
Do you really mean that?
Last time, I told him that if ever things didn't work out with Marion, he could call me. It's been a week, so...
You could always ring him.
Look, can we talk about something else?
Sleep tight.
I've told Meg about this, but will she listen? Will she yet?
Come in.
Begged her. I went on my bended knees. I was as near crying as a man could be. And what does she come back with?
Well, that might depend on what you said to her in the first place.
You'd be wrong thinking that, Jack. I told her straight. I says, Kathy might be our neighbour, Meg, but I'm not spending the rest of my life popping in and out of their house trying to borrow stuff. It were a pair of tights last week. I was astonished when Meg could get into them.
Oh, I see.
And Edward, I've told her straight. It's got to stop. I've had enough.
And you thought you'd pop round and let me know?
No, I thought I'd pop round and see if you can lend me some butter. She'll murder me if I don't get any.
I'll see what we can do.
I'm making this last time, Jack. I promise.
Well, it's what neighbours are for. Forget it.
And if there's aught I can do in return, ask me any time.
Well, there is something, aye. Do you think you could babysit for me tonight? Just for an hour?
It's awful asking you round and then talking about me. How about you? How are you getting on?
Oh, I'm fine.
It helps working at the farm.
Yeah, and having Jack with me. He's so like Jackie.
That man again.
I'll clear the table, Sarah.
Hello. Oh, hello, Jerry. I'm fine. Tomorrow night? Yeah, fine. What time?
Seth Armstrong babysitting?
Was there some problem with that?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right then.
Well, I am speaking as Robert's godfather knows, and if lad wakes and cries out at night, well, Seth's mouth is most frightening. All them gums. Some of us are used to it, of course, but I'd not like little lad to have nightmares. Well, not as I know out about it, of course. But it is a mother lad needs, Jack, at end of day.
Well, you're probably right. But it's not every woman wants to take on another man's kid.
Miss Connolly were in today.
Was she?
I like Miss Connolly, nice lass.
Yes, I'm fond of Sarah too, Amos. We wouldn't want to cross too many bridges too soon, would we?
Wouldn't we?
Well, we wouldn't want to frighten her off with indiscreet hints every time she walked in here.
Lot of weather we've been having lately, Jack.
Oh, for the last time, Ma, I can't work this farm with Jack.
That's why we've got to sit down and talk and get this thing sorted out.
Your ma's right, Joe.
Oh, come on, Joe. He's been back for days and you've hardly spoken to him. Look, have you ever thought he might be frightened of announcing that he wants to come back?
Jack? Frightened? No. He's causing the maximum amount of aggro by sitting tight at Demdike. What do they call it, Henry? Divide and rule?
Now, that is ridiculous.
You've got to talk, the pair of you.
Oh, yeah. Anything to accommodate Jack. That's how it's been throughout the years, love. Work round Jack. Make sure Jack's all right. That's why we've got 5 equal shares in this place. Some idealistic scheme that he dreamt up. Well, it's farming by committee, Henry, and you can't do it. I mean, how can we get a secure policy for this place when we're running the farm like that, eh?
That's why we've got to talk.
Oh, what's the point, Ma? He'll be against us making a commercial go of this place. You know that. He'll do it to spite me.
What do you suggest?
Well, I think we ought to think about splitting up.
Joe!
I don't want to do it, Ma, but if Emmerdale is to survive, that's what I think we ought to do. And if it means me buying Jack out, then I'll do it.